Hello, everybody, and welcome to a Movie Review 30 or Quickie Classic Edition.
Well, double feature edition.
Well, Classic Double Feature Edition.
Yeah, on two movies, being Lilo and Stitch and Spirited Away, starring the late actress who recently passed away, Daveigh Chase, and this is a tribute to her as well.
As you know, we did review the Lilo and Stitch remake, but we won't get into that.
So we sat through the original Lilo and Stitch, and this movie still holds up to this day.
Indeed, it does, actually.
And why?
For starters, actually, there's a lot of nods to subtlety. Well, character development that actually shows it rather than tells it. A lot of clever nods, which even I couldn't help but have a chuckle out of.
And also that scene where Stitch was pretending to be a giant monster, and I made a joke of him, it's Stitchzilla! Run! It's Godzilla!
Aside from that, what else can I say?
Yeah, it's pretty much a summer classic. I mean, it's one of those movies you could watch for the summertime, right?
Yeah,
which we did.
There are a lot of nods to this movie which I found were clever.
Yeah. And what kind of nods?
Well, I wouldn't say... Okay, I didn't mean to say nods. I apologize.
Jokes, you mean?
Yeah, the jokes, I gotta admit, are pretty clever.
And also, one of the aliens, can be unintentionally funny. They're trying not to be, but they are. Especially a Jumba, who's the alien mad scientist who created Stitch. Well, his code name is this Experiment 626, but he gets named Stitch on Earth. And he's owned by the Hawaiian girl, Lilo. And also, Lilo, she's so endearing.
Yeah, and not to mention, her character actually character is basically a 6-year-old.
A 6-year-old.
Well, she acts like a 6-year-old, was what I meant to say.
She does some weird things, she feeds a sandwich to a fish. And one of the girls thinks she's crazy, but she gets into a bit of a fight, but it's not her fault. I mean, she's still a kid.
Yeah.
And also Nani, yep, it puts her recent counterpart to shame.
Yeah.
Because moments when Lilo tells her that Ohana means family. Family means never get left behind. And she's like, you're right. I hate when you use Ohana against me, but...
Yeah. And we're... Okay, no, we're not going to a remake.
Go ahead. Back to the...
That's what it actually shows. What I actually like about that scene was... it shows that Nani truly does care about Lilo, and the lessons from her parents prior to their passing have taught her.
Yeah, and also montage where she's trying to get a job after she lost her last job due to getting fired from a restaurant, and she's being, and then the super. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm trying to name it. Mr. Bubbles.
Yeah.
Who's part of the secret is. Okay, I'm sorry. This is a
social worker.
Yeah, social worker. That's the word I'm looking for. How can I find that word? What's wrong with me? Can you take over about Mr. Bubbles?
Well, Mr. Bubbles is basically this muscle-bound social worker. Who looks scary and intimidating, but his heart is in the right place.
Yeah, and he gives Nani 3 days to make sure things don't.
Basically, things don't go horribly wrong.
Yeah, but that's until Stitch comes in and gets adopted by Lilo, and yeah, let's talk about Stitch in this movie.
I actually love Stitch's character development in this. Throughout the beginning, through the beginning, well, he's kind of he's an asshole.
Yeah, like nah.
Yeah, he's
Oh yeah, he did that.
like all he just wants to do is get the hell out of here.
But there's nowhere to go because he's stuck in Hawaii, and the whole island is full of water. He's like, blah, and just lays down giving up. And
Yeah.
and also like later on, his character grows. Like he learns about the Ohana family thing, as you mentioned before, and he also looks at a book called The Ugly Duckling.
Although the book in that universe did have some creative liberties.
Yeah, as would foreshadow for Stitch's character, and also Stitch was created by an alien scientist. Like he's the only creature of his species. Well, he's the only one that because he doesn't have a species.
Which I actually find kind of funny because you see in the movie about his piss poor table manners, and I think it kind of adds to his character because he has no understanding of people, of cultures, beliefs, social cues, anything.
Yeah. And also, moment when Lilo and Stitch were having dessert, Stitch just eats all the cake, and Lilo's like, "Hey!" But he then just spits it out, and then Lilo's like, "Ew!" Yeah, I mean, it was kind of gross, wasn't it?
But it was.
But it wasn't super gross, like in bad kids films.
Yeah.
That just... Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm getting sidetracked, but...
Yeah.
And also, I do love the chemistry between Lilo and Stitch, because those two are almost like a sibling, even though Lilo has Stitch as her pet. Like, I mean, she thinks that he's a dog. Well,
yeah.
he's... Well, I mean, he doesn't even look like a dog. I mean, when he... Right?
Yeah.
I mean, the regular dogs are actually afraid of him.
Yeah.
And not even barking would help it.
Oh, yeah.
And also, yeah, now let's go over, like, the aliens in this. Mm-hmm. Like, Jumba and... Oh, I can't remember the other characters. Plinkett. Those two are just hysterical.
Oh, yeah.
And Plankett's like, no!
Well, he's played by Kevin McDonald, who was Waffle and Cat Scratch. What else was he in? Almighty Tallest Purple and Invader Zim.
Yes, and he was in one of the worst parody films ever made, Epic Movie.
I'd send you to the corner if I knew it would make a difference.
Where he plays Harry Potter in that, but yeah, okay, we're not here to talk about bad movies. We're past that.
How do you screw that up?
I have...
Kevin McDonald has parody of Harry Potter. How do you fuck that up?
Yeah, I don't know, but... anyway, and now let's go over the villain of the movie, Gantu. Who's like half shark, half elephant thing.
Yeah.
And he's played by one of my favorite voice actors, Kevin Michael Richardson.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, okay, we're not going to talk about the movie that he's not in it, but no, we're here to talk about... Okay, well, now I'm getting sidetracked.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he's not in the movie, but when he's in it, he's the bad guy of the third act, where he kidnaps Lilo, and Stitch comes in to save the day, like, Aloha! Like, Gadget calls him names like Abomination!
Or Monstrosity.
Monstrosity, but Stitch adds, and cute and fluffy! Yeah, the final act was a lot of fun, and nobody got hurt at the end. Right?
Yeah.
And then, unfortunately, Stitch gets captured by the aliens and the
Galactic Federation.
But Stitch tells her his name, and it's like, this is my family, and says the same phrase that Lilo said earlier. And, yeah, as the aliens decide to let him stay on Earth, as that he's banished on Earth, right?
Yep.
And yeah, so obviously the movie ends on a happy note with an ending montage, like scenes like in like a Halloween moment, and then Christmas where Jabba is dressed as Santa Claus.
Yeah.
And at the end where Lilo and Stitch doing the dance, the Aloha dance, in
A hula.
a hula dance, and then ends on a montage with all the pictures of the family together, and Bubbles and the Ellens joining in memory photographs, and then the last shot is the picture of Lilo nodding their parents together, as Stitch added in as like a practical edit.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. What can we say about this film that hasn't been said already? It's
good.
So if you haven't seen this movie, I definitely recommend it. And also, the film was a huge success. It spawned direct-to-video sequels and a TV show.
And a remake we don't mention.
But also came with merchandise.
Yeah.
Obviously, Stitch is everywhere I go. Like I see one person holding a Stitch plushie, and I'm like, yep, he's everywhere. So no argument there. And I know we haven't seen trailers, but let's talk about the Stitch trailers where he
where he enters other movies. There was Beauty and the Beast, Lion King, and Aladdin.
Yeah. Wait, you mentioned Lion King, right?
Yeah.
What else is... And you forgot Little Mermaid.
I didn't see that one.
Yeah, there is one where he interrupts Ariel singing, and he's like, "Hi, I was singing here," and she throws a starfish at him. Like, but my favorite one is the Lion King one, where all the animals like, "Hey, that's not Simba." No, that was a Timon.
Yeah.
Or another animal, depending on which version you're looking at. But what's your favorite trailer interruption from Stitch?
Probably Aladdin.
Where he just steals Jasmine, and Aladdin's like, "Hey, get your own movie."
Yeah.
Imagine that was the alternate ending of Aladdin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think everyone knows about the trailer interruptions.
Yeah.
But
people our age.
But I still like the Lion King one, where, again, with Timon saying, "That's not Simba!" I'm like, what happened to Simba? And then Stitch does the "Wow!" And again, let's talk about Lilo again. Again, that she's just a very endearing character, and she does weird stuff, but again, she's just a kid, and
yeah.
And Daveigh Chase really did a good job with her acting performance. Well, a kid playing a kid.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, is there anything else to say about the movie, like, before we wrap up?
Other than go see it, that's it.
Yeah, if you're a fan of old school Disney, then definitely watch this if you missed out in your library collection.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's about it. So enjoy this little intermission. So we'll be right back, guys, when we look at Spirited Away. So just we'll be back.
All right.
And aloha. Or how do you say goodbye in...
Aloha.
Okay, bye. And welcome back.
This one being this one in the double feature of movie
sorry
review
about-
quickie classic edition.
With 30.
Movie review 30 classic edition. My apologies. This one being Spirited Away.
Yeah, directed by Hayao Miyazaki, who you may know for other films like Nausicaa, Spirited Away, Kiki's Delivery Service, Ponyo, and many more.
Yep.
Oh, hang on, let me fix this. And okay, then what is this one? What is Spirited Away about?
This one is about a young girl played by Daveigh Chase and Dubwise, where she's moving to a new place in Japan with her family, but then they run into a mysterious part of town.
And as her family was eating forbidden food, and then caused them to transform into pigs, and now Chihiro is all alone and is trying to find a way out of this mysterious place where now it's trapped in outside of a river, right?
Well, yeah, metaphorically, I would consider it hell, but it doesn't have like all the fire, damnation, and torture and whatnot.
Mm-hmm. And now she's trying to find a way how to get out here, where she gets the help from Haku, who tells her that she has to work at this the hellish place run by this evil witch named Pop. I'm sorry, I was like,
We'll just call her the Evil Witch because even I can't understand some of their names.
yeah. Some of the names are a little hard to pronounce. Anyone could try to correct us in the comments. It would be very appreciated.
Yeah.
And so she has to work this job, like, in order for her to get back home and to her family, where she does, and things. Yeah, like, she's a little bad at it at first, but then she gets a little help from this young lady who they mate and they befriend with each other already. And also, there's this like man spider character who works underneath and has these black critter thingies holding coal.
Yeah, that is the Boiler Man.
Mm-hmm. And one of the critters had a little trouble with the coal because one of them was too heavy, as Chihiro was helped a little bit, and all of them was like, me.
Yeah.
And the Boiler Man said, "Hey, knock it off! You want to put yourself out of business or what?" And also, the movie can be a little funny sometimes.
Yeah.
And what else? And also, earlier that the girl and the lady were cleaning up this hot spring that's all dirty that hasn't been cleaned for months. I'm like, months? That ew.
Yeah.
And then there's this big blobbish smog creature comes in, and Brock made a joke about it, comparing it to Hedorah from the Godzilla movies.
Yeah.
And you could take over from.
So after the creature has been cleaned, it turns out to be this dragon skull thing.
Could it be related to Falcor?
Maybe, but it has like 1,000 limbs.
And Yeah, and also she meets with this other spirit called No Face, where early in the movie, No Face is at this place she works at, and the creature gets a little hungry by serving gold, and then oh
Yeah.
yeah let's go over No Face in this. You go first.
I think No Face is basically what represents humanity as a whole. As you see, as in the movie, when he gets into the bathhouse, he goes crazy, dispensing gold and eating nonstop.
Yeah.
And it goes to a point where it gets terrifying.
Yeah. Yeah, but thankfully Chihiro manages to cure him by giving him some kind of piece that that small creature gave her earlier, and it does cure him, but it starts vomiting. I'm like, ooh.
Yep.
For a movie that's PG-13, I mean PG. Sorry. That's PG. I was like, whoa, Miyazaki was not screwing around and was like, screw the censors.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like what he said with the dub Miramax saying no cuts.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's
a story for another day.
Exactly, and also let's go over the Chihiro in this, aka Sin. And just like Lilo, she's also very endearing, and she's a very relatable character, and you just want to see this kid go back home. And also, there were moments that Brock got a little emotional.
Well, mostly due to the current events now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I really feel bad for Chihiro that her name was taken by that witch, and she's feared that she'll forget who she was and she'll forget her parents. But thankfully it does have a happy ending.
Yeah, that's another thing that I like about this. The movie has themes of identity. Like, never let that go.
Exactly, like to never give up.
Well, no, more like never like always remember who you are, and never let that go.
That's right, and also I also really liked Haku, as well, and I also especially love his dragon form. It almost, when him and Chihiro were flying, it was like out of Neverending Story sequence, like Falcor.
Yeah.
I just joke about this. Imagine her and Haku accidentally met Atreyu and Falcor on the other side.
Yeah, they're really like, hey, and they just pass each other by.
Yeah, that would be like a very adorable crossover.
Yeah.
And also before that, I would say my favorite moment would be like the train sequence with Chihiro and No Face. And it was a very quiet moment with there's no dialogue. It was like, I mean, this is why like when family films do this, they like knows to stop, knows when to take a rest, and needs to be calm and gentle. Whereas other bad kid films, the opposite, like the Chipmunks movie, it's this like the whole time.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, there's going to be another Chipmunks movie, which is a review. I'm like, just let it go!
Alright, enough of that. On to good movie.
Yes, Spirit Away. And speaking of that, let's go over the witch in this. And my God, she is so greedy in that.
Yeah, I actually like another thing I actually like that has themes of greed.
Yeah, and this movie is sort of like Alice in Wonderland, but set in Japan, where her and the Queen of Hearts both have big heads.
Yeah, but I like that they're like the witch and her sister are two polar opposites. One represents living a simple life without the need of possessions or material, whereas the witch of the bathhouse represents everything greed.
So it's all like, we got to have money.
Well, yes, but also like more like mine, 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 that type of thing.
Mm-hmm. And and she also has a big baby, like literally a big baby.
Yeah.
And but the baby does get turned into a little mouse by the twin sister.
Yeah. Serves him right.
Yeah. And also, what else? Yeah, I'm trying to think of what else is in this movie. And also, there was a sequence that was terrifying where she was trying to walk down the stairs early in the movie, and I'd be scared too. I mean, you're afraid of heights, right?
Yeah.
But thankfully she made it out when she was running for her life, and then boom.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was intentionally funny, but yeah. What else do you want to say about this movie that I had the chance to say?
What else is there?
I mean, we did talk about the girl, the no face, and
I did mention the themes. I already did that.
also, yeah, we could talk about the music in this. Like it's
Oh yeah, the movie soundtrack is outstanding.
Yeah.
As a movie soundtrack should be.
yeah, and very heartwarming music as well. And also the animation is beautiful. Like very high detail animation. Like I mean, with most anime shows, characters are a bit stiff at times. Well, I can forgive that because has a bit of low budget. But here, this is all very high budget animation quality.
Yeah.
And where the characters are very expressive and very fast paced animation, and that's
Yeah.
I mean you get and also there's these little paper things that are trying to hurt Haku. That was designed by the twin sister.
Yep.
And also we only got a few minutes, so let's go over to how the movie ends. And it ends on a very happy note, which Chihiro was given this final test from the witch, trying to know which one are her parents, and
You already saw the movie. It's none of them.
yeah, it's none of them. And she passed the test, and all of the characters cheer her for her, and she's allowed to roam free. And the witch is like, fine, go home. I don't need you anymore. Get out of here, or I'll change my mind.
Pretty much.
And she has her final goodbyes with Haku, and he thanks her for giving his memories back.
Yeah.
And so they go their separate ways as Chihiro is reunited with her parents, and they drive off to the distance to find her new home, and the movie fades to black, and happy ending.
That's it. So yeah, all in all, it's a good movie. What am I saying? It's one of Miyazaki's best.
Yeah, I mean, if you're a fan of his previous films, this one's up your alley. And have you ever seen Porco Rosso with Michael Keaton?
No, but I want to. I want to see it so badly.
About a pig man who loves to fly.
Yeah, and fights fascists.
Nice. And also, did you know Miyazaki did a Lupin the Third movie?
Yeah, I saw a scene of that.
Yeah. And also, Miyazaki is also known for Castle in the Sky as well.
Yeah.
Which is one of my tutor's favorite films. So yeah, I think that's all we gotta say. So with this, we're just gonna end it right here. So, can you tell everyone what our next movies we're gonna be seeing?
The Odyssey.
By Christopher Nolan. So join us for that.
So that being said, Dean, take it away.
Well, I would say, I'm hoping we made Daveigh Chase very proud. I mean, wherever you are, I'm sure we made you happy. So, with that, this is Dean.
And Brock.
Of Light Post Films, signing off, and
Have a good rest of your day. Take care, everyone.
sayonara.